County is trying to better protect taxpayer funds in light of what is taking place in neighboring Santa Cruz County, where the former treasurer is being accused of embezzling almost $40 million.
News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Corus Nylander, is live from the Pima County Government Complex downtown. Corus, what steps are county officials now taking?
Well, there's several things they're trying to do, Sean. Pima County Administrator Jan Lesher sent a memo to the Board of Supervisors here earlier this week. She's worried that something like what happened in Santa Cruz County could potentially happen here. So she wants to see several measures put in place to better protect your tax dollars.
Initially, I reached out and said, just tell me this can never happen here, right? And the answer was, well, actually it could. And that does get your attention.
Pima County Administrator Jan Lesher knew everything once thought of as secure enough would change after hearing about the accusations against former Santa Cruz County Treasurer Elizabeth Gutfahr, who faces a lawsuit accusing her of embezzling more than $39 million over 10 years while in control of the county's pocketbook.
How do we ensure that this can never happen in Pima County?
Lesher spoke with her finance director and elected county treasurer Chris Ackerley to figure out new safeguards. On Monday, she sent this memo to the Board of Supervisors informing them of this effort and two recommendations made by the county finance director. The first, enhanced audit procedures. They want periodic audits of the treasurer's systems, reviewing internal controls and adherence to accounting standards. They also want to give the state auditor general the ability to receive statements directly from financial institutions. The second recommendation is increased transparency by regularly reporting to the Board of Supervisors each quarter, presenting all audit findings,
so that there's action taken by the board saying we have received, we have reviewed, and acknowledge that this is the status of the funds according to the treasurer.
There is no suspicion at this point that someone is stealing money. County Supervisors Matt Hines and Adelita Grijalva tell News 4 Tucson, the more protections for your tax dollars, the better.
Just makes total sense, and I'm very comfortable moving forward with those suggestions.
It's important for us to put these safeguards into place. It makes a lot of sense, and trust but verify.
And Jan Lesher tells me this is a top priority for them. This is something they want to get done. They want to get those recommendations to be put into action before the end of this year. So she expects that the Board of Supervisors will take this up directly during one of their meetings this month. We'll keep you updated. We're live outside the Pima County Administration Building tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
And coming off this, a judge has now given the green light for a court-appointed receiver to start selling off various assets of Elizabeth Gutfahr in Santa Cruz County's civil lawsuit against the former treasurer. According to court documents filed in Pima County Superior Court, the financial institution put in charge of Gutfahr's assets identified 17 properties it intends to sell off. Now, this includes 13 properties and a parcel of land in Santa Cruz County, a cabin in Pine Top, a home in Tucson, and a home in the beach town of San Carlos in the state of Sonora, Mexico. It also intends to sell off several vehicles, like a coach bus. Court documents state, quote, selling the vehicles and personal property that are under the control of the receivership estate will help ensure that Santa Cruz County recovers as much of Gutfahr's ill-gotten gains as possible. Again, Gutfahr is accused of taking more than 39 million taxpayer dollars. So far, she has not been criminally charged.